Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Baby Girl 91580. We're gonna pick up where we left off from the last video. I'm a little further. I'm still trying to get used to these record tools within the game because that's how I record. Because using any type of screen recorder usually lags the hell out of my computer, and I don't want anything to hinder my judgment on this game. Again, I'm just gonna finish building here, and then the next couple videos is gonna be of me decorating. Again, from what I was saying in the last video, the only thing that I say that they did get right was this roof tool. Being able to like manipulate the roof like I'm doing here, it's just that's a good thing. Okay, I don't even want to say that it's awesome because that's just one thing, you guys. It's just I'm trying to actually I'm not happy with this game. I'm not. Um, Other than the roof, like I said, I'm just you guys better pray that the actual let's play of it, when I actually take control of the sim and move into this home, hopefully that's similar to, it has to be really extraordinary because like I said before, with every Sims game, with every base game that has came out, it has always outdid its predecessor, and this one is not doing that. I mean, a lot of people are liking the cartoony graphics. I mean, the cartoony graphics is fine for a mobile application. It's fine for actually console, because that's actually what this reminds me of. This reminds me of The Sims 3 on Xbox 360. But when you're talking about the next generation of The Sims, no, this is not up to par. Especially when you go to the how realistic Part 3 was. I mean, um, before I turn this game back in, I am going to take screenshots of each section of the town, and we're going to compare the two on my machine. We're going to compare how Sunset Valley looks compared to the different, worlds here. It's nowhere near in comparison. Like I said, I just really feel that they watered down this game. I mean, other than the roof tool, I guess it will be easier for beginners to build, but for experienced builders, you're gonna automatically get the you're gonna be just like me. I'm pretty sure you're just not gonna like it. So I'm very anxious to actually see the other YouTubers that I follow that play The Sims and that build, to see what they can actually pull off with the restrictions within this game, because there is a lot of restrictions. Again, there you cannot explore. And another thing that really made me mad is the lack of the move objects cheat. Um, if you never used it, let me give you a background of move objects. Basically, the move objects cheats allows the user to place things outside of the grid, and then it also allows you to place objects um, right next to things that usually where the program restricts you from placing it there because it's too close to another object. The move object cheats trumps that and allows you to put things on. And when you would use the move object cheat, that would give you the ability to create like a layered look in your gardens. Like bushes on top of bushes. It's more realistic. As far as the terrain tool, I'm really not happy with that. Everybody must have flat land. There is no basements. You cannot put hills on your land. Like, I like sometimes building mountain houses and being able to build houses that sit on the side of a ledge. You cannot do that here. There is no water tool for your terrain either. The only thing that they do have are fountains, and they tried their best to make them look like swimming pools, but they're not swimming pools. I'm just not understanding how hard it is to add a swimming pool to a game. And you know what's really gonna be really messed up is when a month down the line you're gonna get an outdoor pack that's gonna be probably released by EA, and it's gonna fucking include swimming pools when they know damn well they should have put it in the base program. I'm just not understanding this new engine either, because they're saying that this new engine is, you would think with all the things that they took from the game that this engine would be able to run this game smoothly. Now, I gave you guys my rigs, the specs of my rig in the last video, and if you guys didn't tune into that, I'll just give you an update. I'm running Windows 7. I have a Core i7 processor, Intel. I have an NVIDIA GeForce GT 630M with 2 gigs of RAM dedicated to the video card, and then the system has 16 gigs of RAM. Okay, so when I was running this game on high settings, it was like so choppy, you guys. It was like a slideshow, right? It was like a slideshow, and I don't know why, because this system actually runs The Sims 3 flawlessly, and Sims 3 by far, with processing the graphics alone, is kicking Sims 4's ass, if you ask me, graphic wise. So again, where is I have RAM, so I'm not understanding why I was playing like shit. You can't blame the disc, because this is a digital download. So again, like I said in my next video, when I start up and we're actually decorating and hopefully going into live mode, I'll probably change the settings and try to actually get footage of it being choppy so you can see for yourself. I'm not gonna go as far as hooking up my Alienware and downloading it onto my Alienware and see how it plays on that, because this is just, like I said, if my Alienware can play Sims 3 and this computer that I'm on can play Sims 3 flawlessly, it should have no problems with the mediocre graphics that this game is producing. Okay, it's not realistic at all. Okay, so I have the video sped up a little bit. I'm actually not moving this fast because I was taking my time, because toggling through the menus with the arrow, it was just giving me so much trouble that I had to switch between my mouse and my touchpad. I was not happy with that. I'm guessing that they tried to make up for the fact that they are not allowing us to move, to adjust the terrain levels, that they gave us the option to adjust your foundation levels. But again, why is that important? Right? Really, I mean, it's a cool feature to have, I guess, but we've always had foundations. This is EA, your Maxes, you guys are supposed to be thinking outside of the box. The thing that I would have been focused on or trying to make work is things that we've never had in The Sims. Things that people have been asking for years, like curved walls. How about giving us the option of having more than one type of foundation on a house? More than one type of foundation level on the house, so that you can actually have true tri-level homes. And why do we have to go up a full flight of steps? Why can't we have half steps? I mean, it's so many things that I can name things forever that they could have built on, and they didn't. It's just like they went backwards. This is a step backwards, like I said. Now, you guys know how I usually build in The Sims. You've seen some of the extravagant structures that I've made. If you haven't, you can go to my Sims 3 page on sims3.com. My ID on there is Amore1980, and take a look at my gallery. You can see some of the extravagant things that I built. But here we are on Sims 4, and I'm building this mediocre house like I'm a noob. And it's not because I'm a noob, it's because the controls suck. Like I said, I think they watered them down to make it easy for people who were not good, who's not good at building. And it's not a problem that they did that for people that don't know how to build, but for the experienced builders to just get rid of tools that we use on a regular basis. No, I'm not feeling that at all. So hopefully I'm just, like I said, I enjoyed the roof. That was the only thing that I can say that I enjoyed in this video, with actually building this home. Now when it comes to decorating, I already know that when I start to decorate it and get footage, just get ready for me to bitch, because there is no creative style system on here. Everything is gonna look the same. Everything has preset colors. It's not a decorator's heaven anymore. You know, when you're a decorator, you like to use or put colors together that usually don't go together, or use different types of patterns. You can't even do that. You cannot do that on this game. And I'm already know that I'm just gonna be really, really pissed come decorating time of this house. You know, like I said, when it's time to actually play the game and actually play as the sim, if I'm not completely floored, this game is not getting, in my book, past 1 star out of 5. I'm telling you that right now. Okay, it's already going back. I've already made the decision up in my mind to return it, because to me it feels like it's a step backwards. Why would I, for brighter graphics? Because that's basic. I'm not going to say they're better graphics. All I'm going to say is they are brighter graphics. Everything is brighter in this game, and that is only because it's cartoony. But I'm not going to give up a perfectly fine game, which is The Sims 3, for cartoony, brighter graphics, when it's far superior, and this is really, really lacking. Okay, like I said, in all the videos that I saw of this game and all the building, everybody's building 1-story homes. Nobody's building extravagant homes. I haven't seen those yet. So, you know, I said I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna take a jab at it. And it's just like, with building this simple home, the tools annoyed me so fucking much that I couldn't even dream of actually doing an extravagant home in here, because it's like sometimes the controls make some of the simplest things hard. Like, I have to press the mouse button probably 2 or 3 times before before it makes a register that I've clicked. You know, I don't know if that's an actual problem that they're talking about. And the move objects cheat, like I said, I'm so pissed that that's not there, because I was having trouble with these windows and the roof. Because once the roof goes up so high, it automatically deletes your windows that are getting touched by the roof. And I don't like that. I do not like that. We didn't have that problem in The Sims 3. Okay, so I'm just doing this so you guys can, you know, see what it's about and actually hear my opinion. And like I said, I am really, really, the only reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want to be one of those people out there just bashing the games. Just bashing the game just from the content list that's missing. A lot of people are just talking shit about the game because it's missing a lot of content. I didn't want to be one of those people. I wanted to be one of the people that talk shit about the game, but will actually have the nerve to actually play it just to see if it is a good game. And you know, it's like I said, I can say maybe a few good things about this game, and I can't. I mean, I can't say that I would actually go and spend my money on it. Like I told you before in my last video, if you want to try it for yourself and see what it's all about, do not buy a hard copy of it. Buy a digital copy from EA, and they'll give you a 24-hour they give you 24 hours to play it, and you can return it and get all of your money back. Okay, that's what I'll say for you to do. But I just didn't want to be one of those people that judged the game and had never played it, because that's what the the damn stands are gonna, that's the first thing that they're gonna say. Oh, how can you judge a game and you've never played it? You've never played it. Well, guess what? I played it and it's not worth it. Okay, quit being a fucking dumbass just because it's a new game. Everybody's hyped because it's a new game. And it's not worth all of the hype. I'm sorry. I've been on the leaderboard. I'm not leaderboards, I'm sorry. I've been on the message boards, and there's so many damn fanboys on there rooting for this game like it's the next best thing since sliced bread, and it's not, you guys. I'm sorry. It's missing too much stuff. And a lot of people are saying EA didn't give them enough time, and and they probably needed another year to add all of the content. But that's an excuse. That is an excuse. That is an excuse. They've had more than enough time. More than enough time to make this a great game. From what I'm seeing here, the only difference that I see with build mode is being able to create rooms or place rooms at a time. And then the other thing is the rounded the rounded decks, which is another good thing. But what else has changed other than the fact that you've taken a lot of shit out of the game? You don't have your terrain. You don't have your pools. You don't have your move objects cheat. You don't have as many things to choose from to do to your home as you did before. I'm sorry, but the base game of Sims 3 is kicking this game's ass when it comes to content. Like, materials. I'm just afraid. I'm really, really afraid, you guys, to actually start decorating this house, because I'm going to be pissed, because I just know that it's not going to be a lot of shit to choose from to actually decorate and I know that I'm going to be pissed. That's all I'm saying. I know I'm going to be mad. I hope I can keep it together for you guys, but just know I'm doing this for you guys, because I was not going to fucking touch this game with a 10-foot pole. But I just said, you know what? I'm going to do it just so I can say that I played it and I can form an opinion about it. Because I don't want people coming at me like you can't form an opinion on something that you never played. Well, I've played it and I've formed my opinion. So far, I feel this game is shit and it's not worth for the base game $69.99. That is ridiculous. This game is more like a $25 app that you should be putting on your iPad or your Xbox 360. Okay, seriously, this is not a step forward. And anybody that thinks this is a step forward, something is wrong with you. Okay, I'm not going to talk bad about you. I'm just going to say something is wrong with you, because it's never cool to get less and you're paying more money, period. Things that are basic to the game, pools, toddlers, that shit should just be automatic in your game. It shouldn't be an add-on later on where you have to pay for it. It's like they're blatantly keeping things out of the game just to make you pay for it later. And people don't have jobs like that, EA. You know, it's a really messed up economy out here, and you nickel and diming for expansion packs, really? So I'm gonna wind it down, you guys. The video is gonna be ending at 18 minutes. I mean, well, probably around the 20-minute mark. And I hope to have the actual decorating and live play up by tomorrow afternoon sometime. But other than that, please leave your comments. I would love to know what you think about this situation, on how EA is butchering yet another damn franchise. And I just can't believe, I just can't believe that they did this to my game, or to our game. You know, I'm pissed. I'm really damn pissed, you guys. I'm mad. But you guys take care, and please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe.